A shotgun handoff to Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. The time is called. Looks like now Tannehill. He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. It's going to be third and goal now. Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought.
They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next. They were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one. I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because
they'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Damian Williams, his 11th touchdown of the year. A strong determined was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They've got. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Williams. Touchdown, Falcons. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good.
Henry again on second down. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They tried to.
There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. To throw is Tannehill. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
You know, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary. Their stop, one of the league's best defenses, is certainly bringing it again this week.
On second down, here's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his
EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Now Tannehill.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic. Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout the...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Marcus Mariota, a 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th.
Here we go with Williams. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a